Hey everybody, Brett Caligari here with the Life Plus Million Lives team, and in the next few minutes here, I'm going to share with you a little bit about how a pure referral marketing system works, like the one that Life Plus has in place. So let's just dive right in. Here is a real simple diagram to kind of show how Life Plus works in practical terms. So here's Life Plus. Life Plus is the manufacturer and the distributor of really high quality nutritional products. And we're going to give these guys names here. I like to have names. So let's go with Bob for customer A, and we'll go with Mary for customer B. So let's say Bob here has been a customer of Life Plus for a few months, and he decides he'd like to make a little bit of extra income by referring other people to the company. Or more than that, if he chooses to do so. It's completely up to him how much money he wants to make. But say Bob's at work one day and he hears Mary talking about how she could use some more energy or something like that. And Bob opens the door and says, well, Mary, I've been using these products from Life Plus, and they've really helped me with my energy, and you could try them too directly from the company if you'd like, and if you don't like it, you send it back. So Mary says, well, sure, I have no risk, I'll try it. So Mary orders her product in one of two ways. She can get it direct, she can call the company directly, and they'll say, well, who referred you to the company, Mary? And she would say Bob, and the company would send her the product and send him a little referral fee for doing it. Or she could go directly through Bob's free website. Life Plus gives everybody free websites. They can set them up if they want to. If they just want to be customers and they don't want to set up a website, they don't have to. And that's not insignificant because most home businesses will charge you some sort of fee to use their web service. So Mary could also go through his website, and again, Life Plus would send the product directly to Mary, and they would send Bob a check for telling Mary about the company. Now let's say she runs out of product and she uses it the next month. Bob would get paid the same amount that he got paid the first time for telling Mary about the company, which is also a really cool thing because there's some affiliate companies out there where you refer them to the company and you might get paid once, but you don't get that residual income. Bob will get paid every single time that Mary orders a product, which is a really cool thing. And maybe even cooler about, maybe an even cooler thing about a referral marketing or a pure referral marketing system is down here. You have no sign-up fees. Everybody purchases at the wholesale price. You have no starter kits. I already talked about the free websites. You have no inventory. You have no direct sales. You don't have to stock products. You have no paperwork. It's such a simple thing, and it's really easy to do. But it's tough to find a company that will do this because you stake this entire success of the company on the quality of the product. So what I'm going to do now that you have a little understanding of referral marketing and how the Life Plus process works is take you through a few different marketing channels and distribution channels. One will be the traditional way, so if you were to buy a product off a store shelf, how it gets from the manufacturer to that store shelf. Then I'll take you through direct sales or multi-level marketing model, the traditional home business model. And obviously I'll end up with the Life Plus model and what that means for product quality. So here is the traditional distribution model or traditional marketing channel, whichever one you want to call it. So let's just say everything starts with an idea. Every product starts with an idea. So somebody pitches an idea to a marketing company here, and the marketing company likes the idea, and they want to find somebody to manufacture it. So the marketing company reaches out, and they find manufacturer A. Manufacturer A here manufactures the product. They go back to the marketing company. They work together to slap the marketing company's label on it. And the marketing company now has a product that's ready for distribution. And this is kind of how the distribution channel works in a traditional marketing system. It goes from, the product will go from the marketing company to a national distributor. The national distributor then distributes it to a regional distributor, which then goes to a local distributor in most cases. And then the product finally makes it to the store shelf, which, by the way, retail space is the most expensive space in marketing. Now, each one of these represents a business, and the goal of a business obviously is to make a profit. So how does the business make a profit? They mark up the price of the product every step along the way. Now, included in that markup in price has to be shipping. So if you look over here, we have the shipping. And then once the product finally makes it all the way from manufacturer A to the store, there's all this competition. If there's a good product on the store, there's going to be competition. So how do you make the consumer buy your product? You advertise, and advertising is super expensive. So included in the price of a product when you buy it off of a store shelf is not just the ingredients. Actually, it's mainly the markups in pricing. It's mainly the distribution cost that you're paying for. This is why a can of Coke that costs a few cents to make, you pay $1 for in a store. or this is why companies that advertise heavily, like let's just go with like a pain reliever pill or something like that. So like say Tylenol, a company like Tylenol that advertises heavily, you're going to buy that product for much more than you would the off brand of that product because they don't advertise as much, so they don't have to mark up the price as much. And this model, there's nothing wrong with it. It works really well. Obviously, it's worked for years. It's going to keep working. But I just wanted to kind of show you this so it sets us up for the next model. So here we have manufacturer B, and this represents the direct sales or multi-level marketing multi-level marketing industry, or basically the bulk of home businesses that are product-oriented home businesses, that is. So just at first glance, you can kind of see that a lot of the distribution channel is knocked out with manufacturer B. So again, you have the marketing company. The marketing company pitches their idea to the manufacturer. The manufacturer makes this product, goes back to the marketing company. They work together. Marketing company puts their label on it, and then they sell this product to a distributor. Now, in this case, with direct sales or home businesses, the distributor is somebody like me that works from home, but they buy the product from the marketing company. Then they have to do the paperwork. They have to mark up the price of the product, so the distributor buys it at wholesale, but they don't sell it at wholesale. They mark it up and sell it to friends and family and whoever they want to sell it to, however they go about that, and they have to put the retail markup on it. Now, in this case, there's still some shipping cost, and there's still a little bit of advertising. You'll see some of the makeup companies, or like the home makeup companies, or home jewelry, or purses, or whatever it is. They'll do some kind of like awareness advertising, but nowhere near as much as you would see in the traditional industry. Per dollar, you're going to get a much better product in the direct sales multi-level marketing industry than you would back here in this traditional industry. Which is great. I mean, this is also a really great model. It's worked for years, and it's going to continue to work also. And this is why you can get, like from Pampered Chef or Mary Kay or Avon, you can get better kitchen products or better makeup or better purses from a company like 31 Bags, I think it's called, than you would buying it off of a store, because they can put more quality into the actual product. Now this leads me into the next model. So here we have a really unique marketing channel. This is called a pure referral marketing model, and obviously it's a Life Plus model. It's what we talked about before. Life Plus is the manufacturer and the distributor. So Life Plus manufactures the product with a really high quality and ships it directly to the very happy customer here. We have no markups and shipping built into the cost of the product. There's no advertising built into the cost of the product. They pay people like me to talk to others about the product and refer others to the company. So when you buy a product from Life Plus, you're actually paying for the ingredients built into the product. Now, obviously, there's some overhead that's going to be built into that cost too, but there's no distribution channel here. It comes directly from Life Plus to the customer. So you're not paying for the distribution of the product, you're paying for the ingredients in the product. And it's funny because a referral marketing model only works if the products are really good, but you can only make really good products with the referral marketing model. So this model allows us to make really high quality products, and that's kind of what I'm going to get into here on the next slide. So because we don't have the expenses of a traditional distribution model, we can put more money into the actual product and the manufacturing of the actual product. So our products are designed by Dr. Dwight McKee. You can learn all you need to learn about him online on our website. But just so you know, Dr. McKee is board certified in 5 different areas of medicine. Most doctors only have one. Some don't even have any. Dr. McKee is the doctor that other doctors come to when they have questions, including Dr. Oz, who says anytime he has a question about nutrients or micronutrients, he immediately calls Dr. Dwight McKee. So I feel like we're really, really fortunate to have him as our scientific director of Life Plus. So one of the really unique things that we do is we cold process all of our products. High temperatures kill vitamins and enzymes. Cold processing maintains the nutritional integrity of the product. Most companies won't cold process because it's expensive to do and it's harder to do, but we have the ability to do this because we don't have to pay for the distribution. Another thing we can do, because we ship direct to the customer, is keep our products fresh. everything's manufactured in small batches, and everything's shipped directly to the customer, like we've gone over already. So we can, if you buy a product from Life Plus, it's probably made within the past 30 to 60 days or so. Um, the other cool thing about our model is that we don't have to use fillers, we don't have to use preservatives, so the products are really absorbable. We actually use nutrients and enzymes. We use something called photozyme to hold our products together. We can afford to pay for better ingredients. We get ingredients that are better than organic. And then we actually use, when we find something that meets our quality standard, we actually fingerprint. We call making a fingerprint for that ingredient. And if we get something shipped to us that from a raw materials perspective that doesn't meet our standard, we won't use it again. So basically, we can do things with our products that other companies can't afford to do because they have to spend so much money on advertising and shipping and getting the product to market. And this allows us to make a really, really high quality product. This is why we don't have to charge any sign up fees, and we can stake the success of the company just on the products working. We can give a 30-day money back guarantee, and it's a really cool thing, and it makes it very easy to talk about. And the products actually work. The products actually help people. So that kind of brings me to how you would actually make money with the company. So you've seen the referral, you've seen the model, you've seen how it works. So at this point, you're either interested or you're not. If you are interested, let's just talk about this slide. This slide. This is how you would make money with the company. Obviously, you would become a customer. Becoming a customer of the company allows you to refer other people to the company. And every time you do that, you would get paid 25% of the point value of whatever they order. If that customer decides to refer somebody else, you would get paid 10%. And if they decide to refer somebody else, you would get paid 5%. So it's a really simple, easy compensation plan. There's different leadership overrides available, and that's something that you could learn if you wanted to learn more about it. So I want to thank you for taking the time to check this out. I hope this really clears up how Life Plus works, and we look forward to hopefully working with you soon.